Most of us have been taught to save, because saving feels safe, respectable, and logical. But in reality, that mindset often builds invisible walls around our potential. What was once a tradition of discipline has quietly become a policy of fear. The question is, what if saving money is exactly what's keeping you poor? Decades ago, saving worked. Interest rates rewarded patience, your dollar held its weight. But in today's economy, dominated by inflation, innovation, and global competition, your idle cash erodes faster than you realize. Holding on to money means watching it silently decay. Every dollar you stash in a savings account is like freezing a seed instead of planting it. It never grows, it merely survives. Meanwhile, others are letting their capital breathe, move, and multiply across assets and ideas. In that stillness, your advantage slowly dies. The psychology of saving comes from scarcity. It's born from a subconscious fear of losing what we have rather than creating what we could. That defensive thinking feels cautious, but it often disguises itself as financial wisdom. Real wealth, however, is not built on fear, it's built on movement. Look around. The wealthiest individuals you know are not savers, they're investors and builders. They trust the process of velocity, money in motion. They understand that every dollar should be a soldier fighting for more. To hoard is to hide, and hiding never built an empire. Inflation may seem invisible, but it's one of the most aggressive forces against savers. When your savings grow by 1% but inflation rises by 3%, you lose 2% of your real wealth. Year after year, your safe account quietly steals your purchasing power. To truly understand this, think about time. The money you save today will buy far less in 10 years. Yet, many cling to saving as if it's protection. In reality, it's a comfortable illusion, an illusion that erases your future options. Wealth creation, on the other hand, demands conversion of stagnant capital into active capital. That means investing in businesses, markets, or even personal skill sets that can produce exponential returns. Money must generate energy, not just occupy space. Every billionaire uses leverage, time, and compounding to work for them, not the outdated habit of saving for safety. They see cash as potential energy, never as an endpoint. This shift from preservation to multiplication is the psychological leap between the middle class and the elite. So why do so many of us still cling to saving? Because of one word, security. The comfort of savings provides emotional calm. But security built on stagnation is false, it's a house built on sand. True security lies in adaptability and understanding how money truly moves. This idea isn't about reckless risk-taking. It's about educated empowerment. Financial intelligence is the new armor, the ability to interpret, allocate, and anticipate. That's what protects wealth, not a dusty balance in a passbook. Think of saving as the foundation, not the fortress. It's your launch pad, your opportunity capital, but should never be your destination. Once your essentials are secured, holding excess cash becomes an emotional decision, not a rational one. Money is energy, and energy trapped in fear decays. The rich circulate money with intention, investing, reinvesting, reinvigorating economies. Every transaction becomes a motion of trust in their own decision-making. The poor, however, hold money as if expecting it to vanish. Paradoxically, when you trust money to flow, it grows. When you cling too tightly, it slips through your fingers like water. The wealthy know this secret: money rewards confidence and punishes hesitation. Imagine a scenario where two people save $10,000. One locks it into a savings account for safety, the other studies, invests, and compounds. After a decade, the saver's real value has shrunk, while the investor's fund has multiplied. That is the real cost of safety. The education system rarely teaches this. It trains employees, not investors. So, people graduate understanding how to earn but not how to grow money. The result? Generations comfortably trapped by their own cautious logic. This status quo feels peaceful, but peace without growth is stagnation. As technologies shift and currencies evolve, static savings accounts can't compete with exponential change. The world is moving faster than your savings can crawl. To fix this mindset, redefine what safety means. Safety is not about holding, it's about learning how to manage. When your knowledge compounds, your money naturally follows. Education is the ultimate interest rate. The financially free think differently. They see money as a living organism that must expand, reproduce, and adapt. They respect liquidity, but they never worship it. Their confidence comes from skill, not from balance sheets. Being rich begins internally. Before any portfolio or property, the psychology of abundance dictates behavior. Those who see opportunity where others see risk dominate. It's as much about mindset as mathematics. Let's remove emotion from the equation. Feelings of scarcity mess with intelligent decision-making. Instead of acting from fear of loss, decide based on data, trends, and calculated leverage. Logic builds legacies, emotion preserves mediocrity. That's why real investors don't frame money as spent or saved, it's either working or idle. And idle money carries opportunity cost, the unseen tax on potential. The longer it rests, the greater the price of inaction. Consider how the economy rewards movement. Businesses circulate capital to innovate, hire, and grow. Even governments depend on monetary flow to sustain momentum. Individual wealth works the same way, it thrives when in circulation. Your role, then, is not to save but to orchestrate. You become the conductor of your financial symphony, guiding each dollar to a strategic note. The harmony between investing, spending smartly, and reinvesting creates the song of wealth. Saving has its place, it trains discipline and awareness, but when discipline turns into fear, wealth regresses. True discipline comes from continual allocation, perpetual motion, and informed adjustment. Remember, the poor spend, the middle class saves, and the wealthy allocate. These are three entirely different behaviors rooted in how people value time and risk. Allocation sees the future as expandable, saving sees it as perishable. Inflation is not your enemy if you play offense. It only hurts when you stand still. By investing, you ride the wave of value creation, by saving, you let it drown you slowly. Offense in finance is controlled motion, not chaos. Look at any self-made millionaire. Their success rarely came from collecting pennies, it came from making powerful, high-confidence financial moves. They value liquidity only as a tool, not a trophy. We must shift from the mindset of scarcity to a mindset of stewardship. Your money deserves direction and purpose. Give it a mission, to produce, to contribute, to multiply. That's when money stops being stored energy and starts being living capital. Technology, automation, and access have democratized investing. Ordinary people now have extraordinary tools that used to be exclusive to institutions. Yet, most still behave like it's the 20th century, hoarding money in accounts that pay next to nothing. Financial literacy, then, becomes your greatest weapon. With knowledge, risk transforms into reward. Without it, even saving feels safe while silently erasing value. Learn, invest, iterate, that is your modern-day saving plan. You were never meant to survive economically, you were designed to thrive. But thriving demands replacing passive security with active strategy. The new age rewards those who act, not those who wait. Think of your savings as a stepping stone. From it, build a diversified portfolio of assets that generate cash flow and appreciation. The goal is not withdrawal, it's expansion. Each dollar becomes your employee, tirelessly working for freedom. When that realization clicks, the stress around money changes. Scarcity dissolves, and confidence takes root. You begin trusting yourself more than the bank, because you now control the process of value creation. Ultimately, saving money doesn't make you poor by itself, it's the inactivity behind saving that does. Without growth, wealth dies in silence. In this new financial era, motion is not just strategy, it is survival. So, ask yourself, are you protecting your money, or imprisoning it? Set it free. Let it work, let it grow, and let it multiply beyond your imagination. Because in the psychology of wealth, freedom and flow are the true currencies of prosperity.